Hello and good morning to all my lovely little children out there. I welcome you all for today's English class. Students, all of you know that we have completed our English textbook and workbook, right? And we are prepared for our half-yearly exams. But before the exam, let us do revision on various topics, which is very important, right? So in today's class, I've taken up a grammar topic called as singular and plural nouns. Okay, so in today's class, we will see what is a singular noun, what is a plural noun, and how a singular noun can be changed into a plural noun by adding what. So let us learn that, let us revise that. I know most of you know it, but still we will revise it so that in exam we can do it nicely and get good marks as well. So let's get started, students. First and foremost, students, what is a noun? When we are talking about singular noun, plural noun, let us first recall back what a noun is. A noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or thing. Now this noun, that is the name of a person, place, animal, or thing, can be in two forms. Okay, it can either be in two forms. Number one is singular form, that means only one. Singular means only one. It may be one person, it may be one place, it may be one animal, or it may be one thing. Okay, and plural form means more than one. It may be 2, it may be 10, it may be 20, or even 100. It is more than one. When something is more than one, it is called as plural. Okay, or many. So it may be many people, it may be many animals, it may be many places, or it may be many things. Okay, students, so I hope now you have understood what is a singular noun and what is a plural noun. Singular noun signifies only one and plural noun signifies more than one. Okay, now let us see how we can change a singular noun into a plural noun. Okay, a singular noun can be changed into a plural noun in very easy way. That is, most commonly a singular noun can be changed into a plural noun by adding s at the end of the word. For example, boy, boys. No, if I say boy, it is meaning only one, singular. I want to change it, make it plural, I add s, boys, right? If I'm saying girl, then it will be girls. So most of the time, what do? We add s at the end of the sentence. But some sentences, some words do not require that, do not use the same pattern. Words that ends with the letter O, S and X, what do we have to do? We have to use ES, not just S but ES. For example, bus, B-U-S, bus. I want to change this bus into plural. I cannot write B-U-S-S. It will be wrong. Okay, it will be wrong. So what I have to do, ES. Okay, B-U-S-E-S, buses, right? For example, another example, fox. If I want to add the plural of the letter word fox, what do I have to do? I have to add es, F-O-X-E-S, foxes. Okay, so students, in this way, what you are going to do, you are going to remember that if any word ends with O, S and X, what you are going to do, you are going to add ES. Okay, students, I hope you have understood. So with that, students, we come to the end of our today's class. What we have done in our today's class, we have learned and revised what are nouns and also singular nouns and plural nouns. Singular nouns means only one and plural nouns means more than one. And we have also seen how we can change a singular noun into a plural noun by adding s and es. Most of the time we add s, but words that ends with o, s and x we add es. So students, I'll end my class today. So in our next class, we'll take up some other topic for revision. So till then students, take care, keep studying, keep learning and stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye.